After the Brexit referendum 3 years ago, the Brexiteers claimed, I quote, "The EU finished, the EU doesn't work." Over 3 years after, the EU is strong, is alive, is united, and knows exactly what it wants. At the moment, it is not Britain that is leaving the EU, but jobs and business is leaving the UK. 1/3 of the British business are planning or already leaving Britain. And everybody regrets here, not everybody, but mainly we regret here in the plenary the Brexit outcome. But I must tell you, during the election campaign, it was a powerful argument to tell the Europeans it's stupid, and it creates a lot of uncertainty if you take the European Union into question. So that's why you helped us a lot to convince the Europeans that this is a stupid approach. Monday's meeting with Michel Barnier, Jean-Claude Juncker and Prime Minister Johnson was again a missed opportunity to clarify things, to bring new proposals to the table. And the Parliament where we can discuss the current state of play is the European Parliament. It's not the Commons. Unfortunately, Brexiteers claimed Westminster would take back control, and now they shut it down. Is this the idea of democracy of tomorrow in Great Britain? I have to ask the Brexiteers. Ladies and gentlemen, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to remember there are some fundamentals at issue here. And one of them is the fact that the people is represented by the Prime Minister and that the people's will must be implemented. Ladies and gentlemen, 51% is a majority and we must respect a majority. But 51% in a referendum is not the whole population. The whole population is represented in the Parliament, in the plenary of the Parliament, where interests are debated and balanced out. That's where the people is represented. And on top of that, if you say you're going to implement the will of the people against the will of the Parliament, you're raising very fundamental questions. And that is indeed questions such as, what is your approach to the issues of the current world? And leadership, how are you going to lead it? And leadership means leading together in today's society. And this is one of the things that concerns me hugely about what's going on in Britain. The EPP is clear that it's going to support the resolution. I'd like to send my warmest thanks to Mr Barnier for his work, also to Guy Verhofstadt for all the work that the Brexit steering group has done with his colleagues. We have a united position. We will accept to consider an extension if we feel that there's a clear justification, and there is also a commitment to the objectives of the withdrawal agreement if there's a clearly argued case. We are open to new proposals. I'd like to reiterate that, but I'd also like to issue a warning that it's all very well to talk about new proposals, but we have to be crystal clear about what we will and won't consider, and we will not allow our social and environmental and employment standards to be undermined. We are not an area for dumping. Our door is not open to these sorts of developments. We have, of course, now to recognise that we have to prepare for the worst case scenario. And if British politics can't emerge from deadlock, then the best thing we can do is give the vote back to the people of Britain so that they can take a decision. Thank you.
Grazie.